Welcome to Top of the Hill Fitness. I'm Shane, and I've got a nice 15-minute comprehensive full body workout for you, as comprehensive as you can be in 15 minutes. This is a great workout if you're short on time but want to get your heart rate up, strengthen some key areas, and get a bit of a stretch on. So let's get ready to get going with a jog in place, and starting right now. Okay, we're going to do 45-second exercises, and we're going to move one to the other, continuous movement. So stay nice and loose through the jog here. Loose through the jaw, neck, shoulders. Roll the arms if you like. In 10 seconds, we're going to move to butt kickers. So this is a quicker action, ball of the foot barely on the floor. And think of good running arms while you're doing this as well. I'm doing this at an intermediate level today. If you want to spice it up, you can obviously go a bit faster or slower, depending on how you're feeling. The next exercise coming up is a high knee pause. So it's going to be 3 steps in high knees and then hold that position. 3 steps and then hold that position with the other knee up. Okay, high knee pause. 1, 2, 3, hold. 1, 2, 3, hold. Working on that balance and working on that form. If you want to get this, if you want to get your heart rate up a little more, you can do 6 or 7 steps and then hold. In 10 seconds, going to move to a 2-step shuffle to the side with the touchdown. Okay, lateral movement here, side to side, then touch the ground. Get a nice deep squat while you're going for the touchdown too. In 10 seconds, going to move to a lat pull down with a squat. Try to imagine you're doing these against a wall. There's a wall at your back, and you're trying to keep your shoulders and elbows moving, sliding down along that wall. And a nice squat, getting those hips down to the knee level or lower as you come down. I'm in a bit of a sumo squat position, so my feet are out at a 45-degree angle, trying to keep my knees over top of my ankles. Okay, 10 seconds, we're going to move to a bear stance, and we're going to do up from our elbow with donkey kick. Okay, so down into a bear crawl stance, so bent knees, slightly bent elbows, and go down to your elbows and push up, and then donkey kick right, donkey kick left, and then down on the elbows and up, donkey kick right, donkey kick left. Okay, you get the idea. Keep it moving. Ten seconds to go. Okay, stay down on hands and knees for prairie dog. So this is opposite arm, opposite leg extended. So right arm out, left leg out, and do a nice little squeeze of the glute at the top of the motion. Alternating sides. Nice steady movement, controlled, and again, a squeeze of that glute at the top. Ten more seconds. Okay, we're going to stay down on our hands and knees, and we're going to do hip circles on our right side. So basically keeping that knee bent at 90 degrees, you want to think about making a circle with the knee. Out to the side into a fire hydrant position, and then round the back, and then down. How about we switch directions of the circle now? Get a good range of motion through that hip. 10 seconds to go, and we'll switch to the other side. Hip circles on the left. Switching directions. Ten seconds to go, and we'll get up for jumping jacks. Okay, jumping jacks. Let's go with a little bit of pace. Go as you feel. I'm going to try to dial it up a little bit here. Pretty much in the middle of the workout, so let's get our heart going. Ten seconds to go, and then into squats with 4 punches. Okay, so a nice low squat, and then 4 quick cross punches. And start your punches with the opposite hand each time. So whichever one you finish with, start with that one next time. Ten to go. Next, we're going to do a downward dog with a toe touch and a push-up. Okay, so into a downward dog position. And then reach down with your right hand to your left ankle, and then high plank, push-up. Down dog, left hand, right ankle, high plank, push-up. Okay, a nice steady movement, nice flow. Get a bit of a stretch in the downward dog position. Back to the high plank, nice slow push-up, and down to the other side. 10 seconds to go. We're going to do hip raises next. Okay, so over onto your back and bring the heels in towards your butt. And then raise those hips up and a nice squeeze the glutes at the top. And as you're doing the hip raises, think about rolling down vertebrae by vertebrae as you come down. And then tuck the pelvis under and lift up again, vertebrae by vertebrae. 10 more seconds of hip raises. Then we're going to move into Pilates toe taps, so still on your back. Okay, so from the back, bend those knees up. Maintain that right angle as you lower one leg at a time to tap the toes on the mat in front of you. While you're doing this, think about pushing the small of your back into the mat and being very still through your pelvis. Nice, slow, concentrated motion, core engaged the whole time. Ten seconds to go before we move into a side plank on your right side. Okay, so this is just going to be a simple side plank. We're not going to do dips. You can do dips if you like. So on your elbow, have your elbow underneath your shoulder, hips up towards the ceiling, the left arm pointed towards the ceiling as well. And think about a straight line through your ankle, knee, hip to your shoulder. So you might have to remind yourself to keep those hips up to maintain that straight line in your body. Ten seconds to go, and we will switch to the other side. Okay, let's switch over, side plank on the left. Again, remember, have that elbow underneath your shoulder and raise those hips up. If you want to do it with your lower leg down, the knee on the ground, you can do that if this feels like a bit of a struggle. Ten seconds to go. Don't forget about that straight line through your ankle, knee, hip, and shoulder. Okay, now lie down on your back for the banana stretch. So this is lying down, arms up overhead, and I'm going to move my feet over to the left side of my mat. I'm going to sort of shift my arms over. I'm actually going to grab my right wrist with my left hand and pull it over gently to the side. I'm going to cross my right leg, my right ankle over my left ankle. So get a nice stretch through that right side body. And now switch over to the other side. Okay, now let's do a back spinal twist. So sitting up, bring that right leg over the left quad, hug the right knee with the left arm, put the right hand down behind you and look over your right shoulder. On each exhalation, try to twist a little deeper into the stretch, nice and gently though. Okay, unspool yourself, and let's do that on the other side. So the left ankle over the right quad. With the right arm, squeeze that left knee towards the chest. The left hand goes down on the mat behind you, and try to look over the left shoulder. And as you exhale, try to sink a little bit deeper into that stretch. Also think about maintaining a good vertical line with your spine. So top of the head towards the sky, tailbone towards the ground. Okay, come out of that position and we'll move into a child's pose. So from hands and knees, going to sink the butt back towards the heels and reach the fingers out. Going to rise up on the fingertips of the right hand and then of the left hand. And then from here, going to push into a downward dog position. So a nice stretch here, triangle with the body, and slowly pedal out the feet and start walking them up towards your hands. And once there, you can hang down. Grab the elbows if you like. Think about tucking the chin into the chest, top of the head down towards the ground. And from here, slowly rise up vertebrae by vertebrae into a mountain pose, arms up overhead. Exhale, and there you go. Nice 15 minutes well spent. Got the heart rate up, did some strength exercises, and got some nice stretching going on. Thank you very much to Faye Disbro for the artwork that's hanging on the wall behind me. That is a fabric collage. And for more information about Faye's work, please see the video description below. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Tell a friend. Thank you for working out with me at Top of the Hill, and we'll see you next time.